What's up, Tube? Welcome back. So today we're gonna go ahead and hook up this battery and see what happens. So I realized when I went and grabbed my battery that I covered it. But I realized when I went and grabbed the battery, this battery has a date sticker of 2019. So it was dead. I charged it. I remember charging it before I stored it and kept it in my basement. I specifically bought an Optima charger for these Optima batteries because the more I read about these things, the more these types of batteries, they don't react well to a regular like charger. They need this style of, I don't know what you want to call, like a trickle charger or a maintainer, more or less. At the moment, it's saying that it's got 13 volts. It's fully charged. It's saying 100% charged now. So it was at complete zero before. So we will see what happens. So I went through and I have everything grounded now. So I added an engine to chassis ground. So I ground off the powder coating here. I went ahead and ground off some painting right here, some paint, and gave these two some bare metal connections. My fans are now grounded to this same point. Same with up here. For right now, I have this head ground. I don't know if you can see it very well. There you go. Got it grounded to the head and to the firewall. I also have two chassis grounds. So I have a ground underneath the car right here. We have our battery grounded right there to the chassis, along with our relays. And then I also threw a body to chassis ground right here. So same story. I ground off all the paint coating. So they do have a nice solid bare metal connection. So what I'm going to do right now is give this a shot. So I went ahead and pulled 3 relays. So I pulled my 2 fan relays, and then this is the relay for the transmission fan. All that's left right now is the fuel pump relay. So I think I'm going to try these one system at a time and see what happens. So I haven't even hooked up the positive yet. I just got the ground hooked up. I'm going to go ahead and hook up the positive, and then I will cut you back. All right, well, we got our positive cable connected. Our switch is still off. So I think I'm gonna just do this with you. So I'm gonna flip the switch. I'm super fucking nervous right now. We're gonna see what happens. So switch is on. Nothing crazy yet. Guess this will be the true test. I got no buzzer. So that's probably not a good sign. Ooh. We got power. We got power, but I got no fuel pump. Okay. Cut you back. Dropped the phone. All right, so I was stupid. And I forgot that I didn't have a power wire to my fuse panel right here. So those didn't pop on. I already checked fuel pump. I don't really want to run it again dry, but it popped on. So right now I have my undercar mounted electric fan for the transmission. So let's go ahead and try this real quick. So key on. We got power, and I wired that to a switch. And there it goes. It's spinning. Very nice. Switch shuts her down. Turn the key back off. The only thing I don't like is, one, for some reason my buzzer is gone. So I don't like that. And two, my volt gauge should be hooked up and is hooked up because it does move, but it's not showing that I got 12 volt. Can't seem to hold on to my phone. But yeah. Ouch. All right, so we tried the trans fan. There's the 2 relays. Now we're gonna try the actual engine fans. So 2 relays in for those. I think I'm gonna have to ground them out using the thermostat, because that's how they operate. So let's see what happens. Let's get the key. Key's on. So they shouldn't be working right now, because they should only kick on when the thermostat grounds it out. So let's just see what happens. Oh yeah. Damn, them are flowing too. Hella air. Fuck yeah. Okay. Well, there you have it, guys. All that shit's wired. I don't want to try to turn it over yet because I don't have any oil in it currently. Yeah. And I might need to look into why that gauge is still lighting up. I can't remember. I thought I changed it, but maybe I didn't. We'll see. And I might have to look into why. Maybe I'll check how much voltage I have down here, because that gauge should be plugged into there. Everything seems to be working though. I guess just the next step is verifying whether or not she actually turns over. So, all right, I'm probably going to check a few things, like check if I have power going to my MSD box. I don't know if there's a light on that thing that lights up. I'll have to look. So I'll probably dig in a little bit deeper. So I'll probably cut you back here in a minute. Okay, so kind of went through, checked the things that I needed to check, the fans, the pump, all that works. At the moment, I believe it looks like the MSD box is getting power. I'm going to have to look up the wiring diagram for that and see where check the output to the coil. It doesn't, right now the coil's not hot, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I'll have to look into that. I need to make sure I should be getting power to the MSD, so I got to double check how I hooked that up. I can't remember if I ran that into a 12 volt accessory or if I ran it to the fuse panel, so I'll have to kind of trace some wires and look real quick. And then I don't know if it's a configuration kind of thing, because I don't have the headlight harness in, but right now only one light is lighting up, and that's on my speedometer, or the tach, sorry, when I turn on the lights. So that could just be because I don't have the headlight harness in. Not sure though. I'm pretty sure I ran all those wires together into a dash light, hot dash wire. So I think they should all be working. And then so far I don't have any interior lights, so I'm gonna have to kind of dig into that and see what I missed. So as I've assumed, I'm going to have a few hiccups here, and I'll have to figure out some stuff. But the important part is I did hit the key just a tiny bit to see if the starter would, and it did. So that's great. I have fuel pump. I have all fans. So that's fucking awesome. Now I just need to verify whether or not the MSD is putting power to the coil. So obviously the important parts are fuel, and power to the engine and starter. And so far, seems like I have those things except for power to the coil. So I'm going to probably dive in and figure out why I'm not getting any power to that coil. So, all right, guys. I think for right now, maybe we'll see. Either I'll post this or I'll just continue on troubleshooting. So, all right, guys.